A Virginia Beach couple has turned their personal tragedy into a way to help other families. Heather and Dimitri Wilson were a month shy of their baby Kennedy's due date when she suddenly stopped moving. In the months that followed, the Wilsons realized there were not enough resources for families facing a miscarriage, stillbirth, or neonatal loss. So they set out to change that. The Fox Medical Team's Beth Galvin is here with their story.
And Christine, this is a really powerful story because, you know, the Wilsons say the one thing that they wish they would have known was that they were not alone back in 2009, that there was this whole community out there of people who have experienced the same kind of loss. So they set out to try to make the grieving process a little easier for other families, one angel box at a time.
Heather and Dimitri Wilson described their lives in two parts, before Kennedy and after Kennedy.
At any moment, I can remember the loneliness and the confusion and just every emotion you could think of.
Speaking to us from their Virginia Beach home, the social worker and fire and rescue battalion chief described how in 2009, at 36 weeks gestation, Heather felt their baby suddenly stop moving inside her. They would later learn that Kennedy died less than a month before her due date from complications of preeclampsia or high blood pressure in pregnancy.
What happened to me specifically is placenta abruption. So because my blood pressure got so high, my placenta detached. Essentially, they waited for the doctor on call to arrive, which wasn't my normal doctor, unfortunately, and to deliver to us the news that there was no heartbeat and Kennedy had transitioned.
Instead of bringing Kennedy home, they had 2 days at the hospital to say goodbye and plan her funeral.
I just think the worst thing a parent who has just lost a child could do is go to the clothing section of a store to buy a gown for their baby that's passed away. I just can't even imagine taking those steps. Unfortunately, my husband and my mom had to do that when we lost Kennedy, and it's just stuck with me that they spent an entire day and there was literally nothing small enough.
And as the years passed, Heather began thinking about how they might be able to help other parents who are facing a pregnancy or stillbirth loss.
I said, what's more beautiful than the fabric of a wedding gown? And what does everyone do with their wedding gown? It sits in a closet.
So they created Kennedy's Angel Gowns, a nonprofit that sews burial gowns made from donated wedding dresses for babies lost during pregnancy or soon after. And they now ship and deliver angel boxes all over the U.S.
To think that these beautiful babies will be buried in the most expensive and luxurious fabric is just amazing.
Something else the Wilsons longed for was more time to say goodbye. So they've started donating cooling units or temperature-controlled cots to labor and delivery hospitals, including Atlanta's Northside Hospital, that allow families to keep their stillborn babies in their hospital room with them for up to 5 to 7 days.
The cooling unit's regulating the body temperature, and so you can pick the baby up, hold the baby, take pictures, whatever.
So you have as much time as you want to hold and cherish what memories that you want to create moving forward. I wish that we had that opportunity.
It just seems like a no-brainer that hospitals should just come equipped with them, because that precious time you get in the hospital is all you're ever going to have.
And the Wilsons say helping other parents is helping them heal and honor Kennedy.
And Heather has gone on to become a bereavement doula. She helps families who are anticipating a stillbirth or a neonatal loss to understand exactly what to expect, and then helps them get through that loss and grieving process. And the angel boxes are now shipped all over the country, and families can also find grief support resources on their website.